try to get some drone footage. I haven't used this yet, so we'll see what happens. First time using it. And I've kind of played with it a little bit at the house, but it's not like using it, you know, in the real world type of thing. We're prepping all this to run the cedar over it. We're actually going to put Bermuda grass in this yard, which I have not primary seeded Bermuda grass at all. We'll see if it can actually follow me through this dust cloud. That'll be fairly impressive, because this ash up here creates a pretty good dust cloud. Drone's doing pretty good. Hopefully the shots are nice and fluid. Like I said, first time I've used it, so we'll kind of see. Kind of see how the shots come out. Show you guys the ground after I get a couple passes done with it here. It's doing really good. I'm seriously impressed with the seed bed it's making, especially with this soybean residue. I'm happy with the product it puts out. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna cut that corner wide back here. Go back and hit it here in a minute. I just figured I'd let the drone do its thing. We'll get some footage of it. You guys can kind of see how this does, and I guess help decide for yourself if you want to put a tiller in your arsenal for prepping seed beds, especially over crop. I get this, I don't know, a fair amount. I mean, this would even be nice to go over turf grasses and stuff like that if you're switching it totally over. If you go in and brush hog a field, do some forestry mulching or something maybe, I would assume that you might be able to bury, you know, some of the mulching stuff with this. Obviously, you probably need to set it deeper and then cultipack it, because you want some compaction where you're seeding. You don't want the seed bed to be fluffy 6 inches deep. You don't want that. So, but this is powdering this up really good. Some of this inside area here is pretty hard. It's kind of coming up in big chunks, and then it's starting to slip the slip clutch. I've got the slip clutch adjusted a little light, but I didn't want to hurt the tiller. Kind of on the upper side of the scale for the tiller. So I figured we'd just, you know, give it a little bit more protection. done out, but look at that seed bed. Look where the tires go. Man, it's like, I'm gonna geek out on my seed bed a little bit, but that is like the perfect seed bed. Really nice compaction, nice soil, you know, soil contact, or it'll give you nice soil contact for your seed. It's got good moisture content. I mean, couldn't ask for any better. I guess that's what happens when you're doing a field and it's been raining a bunch. You know, a worked field is what I'm getting at, because it had crop in it. Definitely like doing this stuff with a hydrostat tractor. I'll tell you that. Camera's not wanting to sit where I want it today. Alright, hang on. Here where the burn pile was, there's still some sticks and stuff like that. And then when we go over it, the second pass real slow with the tiller, all that stuff, look over there, it was the same thing. Look how nice that looks. Second pass, I just kind of well, when I was doing my circles up here, I'd circle the field kind of like this, and I mean, obviously that's how you do circles. And then what I did is, after I got to the point where, see, look at that seed bed. The tractor's super dusty, all this ash, and it's windy and everything else, but I kind of let this area up here kind of where I was going to go over the last time on purpose, so then I figured it was going to be hard also, but it's powdering it up real nice, incorporating that ash really good. Obviously I spread the ash way out there all the way around until I didn't have a whole lot of ash literally identifiable on the ground, but obviously it's darker than the soil was. But I feel like I got it incorporated really good, but as you can see, super dusty. Got some drone footage of how dusty it is. That ash just kicks all up. I'll run home and we'll get everything sprayed off the tractor and whatnot, try to get all that stuff off, because I think it's harmful to paint. I don't know. I try not to ever leave it on. I usually wash the tractor after I'm done. If it's, or anything, skid loader, excavator, anything, I try not to leave ash on it. Because for some reason I was thinking it was acidic to paint. But anyways, I figured I'd show you that. We're almost done. I've only been at it for a couple hours. This is 3 acres. It really didn't take long at all to get it all prepped. I'm really happy. Oh, I guess I don't have to be going that slow. I was sitting there describing what I was doing and not paying attention to what I was doing. I was going really slow through the areas with where the burn pile was, but the rest of it I could go through, I don't know, about half speed and medium. It does pretty good. So kind of run through that. About that speed there, takes out the residue, and then we get into the area. See, you can still kind of see dark, but I don't know if it'll show up on camera, if you can even see through my windows really well, but you kind of have topsoil and a little bit of ash on top of it, kind of smeared on top. So anyways, I'll finish prepping this, and then this is going to be the area, this is going to be yard, so this is all going to be Bermuda grass. you're in Kansas and you want to start getting Bermuda in your yard, let me know. We can definitely get you taken care of around the Kansas City area. I'm not going to go very far because we don't have time to go very far. I've got a lot of customers to facilitate here in town. But if you have questions of what I've done, shoot me an email and hopefully I can get back to you. I always try to get back to everybody, but sometimes I have a lot of messages. But let me finish getting this done. We've only got 3 or 4 more passes to go. But look at that seed bed. If you do seed work, I'm glad I bought a tiller. Alright, we'll be back here in a little bit.